This week we're going to be discussing another set of consonants and the sounds that they make and symbols that they represent. So let's get started. First, we're going to talk about the symbol that makes the k sound, as in Coke or kite. Next, we'll follow that by learning about the symbol that makes the G sound, like good. Next, we'll discuss the symbol that makes the Qu sound, as in queen. And then we're going to learn about two symbols that make the sounds G, as in ghost or night. So we'll get to that. And then we'll end with the symbol that makes the NG sound, as in ring, king, etc. So let's learn how to make these symbols. To make the K sound, you draw it like this. Over, down, and then loop it back like this. To make the G, you go over, make it a little bit longer than this. Come down, and then you're going to do a loop and a loop. Now to make the Qu sound, we're going to draw this, like we did in the last video. Come down a little bit and then go over. To do the GH sound, you want to do a loop, loop and up, down and across, like that. And the finish, to do NG, I do mine like this: over, down, loop, loop, like that. Okay, so now let's move on to some words so that we can practice these symbols and their sounds, and we can learn from that. So the first set of words we're going to learn will be, make sure I'm in the camera. Yep. Cake, code, cash, and kick. So to do cake, we're going to draw our K sound like this. And we've got two in here, so we're going to draw another one like that. Draw our A over. And we're going to finish the E on the end of cake with a dot down here. Now to do code, it's still a K sound, so we're going to do this, like the K sound. Draw our D, put the O vowel on top, end it with the E dot. To draw cash, we're going to do a Q, a K right there. We're going to draw our SH symbol like this, and then put the A vowel there. And then to draw kick, you notice how the CK, it still makes the K sound. So we're just going to do one of those, another one of those, just for the K and the K, and then draw an I on top to make kick. Alright, the next set of words we're going to do are the G's. So we're going to go with good, gap, and gone. Alright, so let's do those. To do the G, you draw it down like that, one loop, two loops. And because we have a double vowel here, I'm going to make a long carrier, O, and draw my D like that. To do gap, draw our G, P with an A on top. So draw gone, draw your G, N, then O on top, and an E dot at the bottom. Alright, so let's try to do the Q next. So we'll start by learning how to do queen. That. Quick. And equip. Okay, so first we need to remember how to do our QU symbol. And to do so, we just go up like that, come down, and then close it off. And because there's two vowels, I'm going to do a long carrier, a slash, then an N. And that's queen. So let's do quick. There's a Q and an I on top. So quick. Equip. We're going to do our QU like this, E on top of the QU, then a P, an I on top. Next thing we're going to do is the GH. So we're going to learn how to do night, Afghan, and mighty. So night is going to be the N. We're going to draw our GH like this, and our T, put an I over the GH. So an Afghan be the F, then A over it. Draw our GH like this, and draw an N with an A over it. For mighty, we're going to do our M. Need to recap on the M. And then do our GH like this. T. And can you remember how to do the Y? We do a carrier like that because it's E, mighty. So M-I-G-H-T-Y. Okay. I think we've got enough room to do the NG section, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to learn how to do thing, king, and fang. So to do thing, we're going to do our thing is going to be this symbol. And to do the NG, you go over, down, loop, loop, and draw your I for the I. So that's thing. King, we want to use our K that we used on our previous set of letters. So K, K, and then do over, down, loop, loop, I, king. So for fang, we're going to draw our F like that. Over, down, loop, loop, draw our A. So fang. I wanted to show a couple more words just to give illustrations of how to use this. So we're going to look at going and getting, because it's important to notice, especially on this one, the double consonant. So let's do our G like this, like that, and then because there's two vowels, I'd probably do my carrier like this, O, then do my NG like this with an I over top, going. So getting, let's do our G. We're going to do a T. Now because there's two T's, we're going to do a line up under like that. Draw our E on top, and over, down, double, double, and an I for ing, getting. There we go. Alright, that concludes our examples for this video. The next thing we'll be doing is our riddle.